We have all seen the cute and innocent challenges that have been going around, but there is also a bunch of scary challenges you shouldn't participate in. So today I'm going to go over them, that way you won't do these challenges without knowing the meaning behind them. Don't forget to subscribe and like to stay away from these scary challenges. The first challenge we'll talk about is
Floor 74.
Floor 74 was a challenge and at some point a trend, where you write floor 74 on your wrist and go to sleep. It gets very creepy in my opinion.
Scary trends that could kill you. Floor 74. Floor 74 is a Japanese game where you write F74 on your wrist and go to sleep. Once you're asleep, you're supposed to wake up in a red hallway with lots of doors in your dream. All of the doors have numbers on them, and all the doors lead to more hallways except from one, which is the blank door. Going through the blank door wakes you up and is the only way to escape when in the hallway. The blank door is the only door without a number on it. While on floor 74, you will randomly feel like someone is behind you.
I am genuinely wondering who even thought about making this a challenge. Like, this is just super scary.
If you feel like this, don't look back. If you look back, the figure will capture you and bring you to the white room. The white room is a small room without doors or windows, and the only way to escape is by banging the walls hard enough to wake yourself up, which is almost impossible.
Sunny's, I think this is basically the back rooms, but very much creepier. I would really hate to be trapped inside the back rooms.
The worst part about floor 74 is that if you don't escape in under 10 hours, your body will die, and you will be trapped on floor 74 forever.
What the boba? I really don't want that to happen to me.
Many people have died from doing this challenge, so please don't try this challenge unless you're prepared. And if you do try it, good luck.
I have a feeling that this challenge may be fake, but I cannot tell. I still would not encourage to try this challenge. Realistically, if you write something on your wrist and sleep with it, you can't teleport to a different dimension, or even the backrooms, or a red creepy hallway. But some people say that the last thing you think about, you dream about. So if you think about this creepy hallway, you might have a bad dream about it, and be stuck in that dream forever, and never wake up. I also found another video on this floor 74, so let's find out more info.
Trends that should have never been trends. PT14. Floor 74. PT2. If you feel someone is following you, don't look back. A figure will take you to the white room where it's almost impossible to escape. If you bang on the walls of the white room hard enough, you may wake yourself up and get out. Other than that, you're stuck. If you don't escape floor 74 in 10 hours, your body will die, and you will be in F74 forever.
We have all this information on this challenge, and people are still trying this out. Literally, I typed floor 74 footage, and it showed people participating in the trend. But you shouldn't believe everything you see on the internet, because these people could be pretending like they actually did this trend. Like, for example, this video. She changed her PFP to whatever happened. But we do not know if she is telling the truth or not. This girl also did the same thing, but apparently she actually died, and her sister runs her TikTok now. As you can see, she wrote RIP, meaning she might have actually died. Many other TikTok pages are also beginning to make videos similar to this. Even though I think this trend is fake, I still encourage you to not participate in it. The Gauntlet Challenge is a challenge that I really wish didn't exist. It is probably the worst challenge to ever be created.
Most horrible challenges. The Gauntlet Challenge. So the Gauntlet Challenge was mostly popular back in 2018 to 2019. To win this challenge, you need to watch 5 or 20 clips of disgusting things. This can be like humans and animals being 𝗚SK1 or being killed. If you pass the first clip, then the second clip gets even more worse. Mostly of the people who did the Gauntlet Challenge didn't pass. This was because mostly of them had a weak stomach, but there were also people who made it, but they will never forget what they saw. I recommend you not to do this challenge if you have a weak stomach. If you want to do it, then do it at your own risk. I warned you, stay safe out there.
This challenge provided you with 20 videos to watch, but these videos were super disgusting. I can't even describe how bad the videos were just because I don't want you to be disturbed. But if I had to rank them from a scale of 1 to 100, I would say 1 million. I'm not too sure, but I think this gauntlet challenge is a website or something like that, because a lot of people kept saying that the first was a baby getting ... which means that everyone doing this challenge is all seeing the same videos. Another part of the challenge is to not cry, vomit, quit, take a break, or show any signs of being disturbed. If you do any of these things, then you have failed the gauntlet challenge. Sunnies, there is no reason to do this challenge as you receive no reward, and this can also make you go mentally insane. The next challenge I really recommend no one to do is called
Musical Chairs Alone.
Musical chairs alone is kind of self-explanatory. You basically play musical chairs by yourself. You have to play it by yourself, and what happens when you do this is, there will be a scary creature or some sort of figure in your house. I realized that she might be shocked and scared because in musical chairs you are supposed to get a chair before the music stops. And it looks like she nearly didn't get a chair when the music stopped. And since she's playing alone, she has to sit down before the music stops.
This is one of the creepiest challenges to do in Halloween. The challenge is called Musical Chairs Alone. Apparently all you need to play this game is a match, a chair, and a creepy recording of the song Tiptoe Through the Tulips. People normally say they see results from this challenge between the hours of 12 and 3 a.m. And you need a super dark. Now take the chair and place it in the center of that room. You're supposed to keep the match in your hand while you walk around the chair and play the song Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Keep walking around the chair while you hear the song Tiptoe Through the Tulips. And then, once you hear the song stop, you have to hurry and take your seat. It means that the spirits are there, spirits, demons, or whoever you're playing with. If you sit down when the music stops, you win. So apparently, if the music never stops, you automatically loses. Now that's creepy. Let me know in the comment section if you guys want to see me play musical chairs alone on live.
This challenge is not as bad as the others, but I would never do this alone at night. When I was younger, I probably played musical chairs alone before, but I have never done it at night with a creepy ritual on top of that. Me personally, I would never want to play with demons or creepy spirits. That is not fun at all, it's just creepy. I have done something like that before with the next challenge we are going to talk about. The last challenge we will talk about is the realest and scariest one of them all. This challenge is known as
Charlie.
I feel like everyone watching this video has probably tried out this challenge before, like I did with my cousins. This was a very big trend back in 2017 to 2019. However, I first did it in 2022. When I first did this challenge, it was 12 a.m. and I was laughing because I thought it was so silly. I was surprised to find out that it was actually real, and what happened was shocking.
You've heard of the Charlie game, right? Well, if you haven't, it's like Bloody Mary, but way, way worse. With Bloody Mary, you turn off all the lights, you turn the water on or something, and then you say Bloody Mary's name 3 times. Then your friend would grab you, you'd run out of the bathroom screaming, and it was all fun and games because you got scared, right? It's scary, but it's okay because we all know it's a game, right? But what about when it's not just a game? I can't believe I'm doing this makeup look, but you guys asked for this. You guys wanted Bejeweled Shrek, so here it is. Anyways, me and my friends were hanging out in the basement. We were eating pizza and playing the Nintendo Switch. And Jonah looked to me and asked, "Do you know the Charlie game?" At first I thought he was talking about a new game on the Switch or something. He told me you go into the bathroom and you turn off the lights. Then you knock on the mirror and you look for Charlie. If you see him, the game is over. If you don't see him, then it's time to go to step 2. The second part of the game was too hard to explain, so we decided he was just going to show us. He took a piece of paper and he wrote yes and no on it in 4 corners, like this. Then he put 2 pencils crossing each other on the paper and started chanting, "Charlie, Charlie, can you hear me?" He turns the light off and at this point I'm starting to get scared. I whispered to my friend Christina that I was scared. She leaned over and assured me that it's just a game. We were whispering, but somehow Jonah heard me. Jonah looks up at us and he goes, "It's not just a game." We asked Charlie questions and the pencils moved and he answered. But that's not the scary part. So after we finished the game, we went to bed. Everyone else had fallen asleep and I was watching TikTok on my phone. I heard a creak and it sounded like it was coming from upstairs.
I did not do the mirror version, but I did do the paper version of 𝗴𝗺, and it was very scary. This makes me believe that this challenge is 100% real. I do not recommend trying it out as terrible things could happen. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye, Sunnies!